Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Houston Rockets. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with Gordon, and it's Green in at the three. And for Utah, we've got Kelly Olynyk. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Gordon. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Here's Porter. Good work defensively by Gay. The Jazz on offense. Outside, Markkanen. Gay inside. He's against Gordon. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Right side, Green. No good from outside. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I caught up with Stephen Silas a little bit ago. They did get a win in their first matchup against this team, and he said the game plan remains the same. Attack, attack, attack. Pound the ball into the paint and try to score inside. Well, Kevin, we know the defense is going to anticipate that, but it may not matter if they don't have the length and athleticism to slow these guys down. We'll see. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Gordon.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Mike Conley has really improved his jump shot. He is shooting it with a lot of confidence now.
Porter passes to Smith. To the middle. Here's Şengün.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gay, a screen on Porter. Clarkson for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Clever on-ball decision by Clarkson, using the pick to get himself free for that one.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Şengün. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Gay, a screen on Porter. Clarkson kicks to Olynyk. And Utah, another three.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Porter passes to Gordon. Şengün with the ball. He's against Olynyk, and good that time. Gordon's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Olynyk can't hit. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Jazz.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Just an all-around stellar team effort. Everybody on the floor was communicating exceptionally well.
Here's Gay. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
High percentage look for mid-range. Rudy quick into the air and accurate from that distance.
Green with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Knocked loose. Olynyk with the steal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gotta appreciate the physicality of Gay's game. A strong athlete who forces the D to hit him inside.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
And he makes the first. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Clarkson for three. Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Porter kicks to Green. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Back to Green. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. Marries it from three-point range. Conley's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is Smith. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Gay, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Playing to his strengths on offense, Gay can score in multiple ways.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Şengün. Right side Green. Smith on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. With his first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Count that one. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Gordon. Here's Şengün. And just miss after miss right now. Utah leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
So both teams changing it up here. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. Look at Cleveland. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when I look at Houston, they're moving in the wrong directions. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Clarkson.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's Porter with the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And dishes to Conley. With the floater. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Smith. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
Now here is Conley. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Markkanen can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Green. Back to Smith. He kicks to Gordon. And the pass to Smith. And another 3 for Houston.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Conley, the pass to Gay. Conley surveying the D. Passes it to Markkanen. And that time, also a missed shot.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Pass to Fontecchio. Now, here's Sexton. And Knicks pulls it down.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Houston moving it around. In the corner, Tate with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. He's checked in for Jalen Green. Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Sexton the pass to Fontecchio. The dish to Beasley. High arcing shot. Good D by Matthews. And it's Houston's ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Knicks. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Fontecchio. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For 3, Beasley. And Garuba pulls it down. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Knicks. Back to Matthews. Houston with a new 14. Here's Martin. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Utah trailing here. Pass to Sexton. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Beasley. Again, the miss by Beasley.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Knicks. Defended by Sexton. Cans it from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Fontecchio. Good on the 13-footer.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by Houston.
Here's Knicks. No points in the game yet for him. Down low. Now Beasley. Passes it to Sexton. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. No good from Beasley. Here's Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Martin. And so Martin nails both of them. And here's Sexton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Gordon is out there with Porter, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Porter with the screen for Gordon. 3-pointer, Martin. Rebound by Olynyk. The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Conley kicks to Clarkson. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. For 3. Utah the rebound. Martin against Beasley. Martin with the block. And he gets it back. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Pass to Şengün. That's tipped. Clarkson against Gordon. Clarkson with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. Olynyk, a screen on Gordon. Clarkson passes to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Şengün. Martin finds Smith. Here is Porter. Pass to Martin. Shoots over Clarkson. The Rockets again can't hit. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Right side Markkanen. There's the triple. And Utah another 3.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Here is Porter, following the bucket by the Jazz. Green, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice move. Game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their sides, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the score by Houston. Markkanen dishes to Conley. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Utah has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. 11 feet away, and that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Outside, Green. Houston moving the ball around. Smith, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Clarkson finds Conley. Gay outside. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Back to Gay. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Rudy Gay hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Over in the corner, Green. It's deflected.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
Here's Conley. Gay trying to break free. Nice D from Porter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's a 2 from Smith. Here's Şengün. Smith on the wing. Olynyk is covering.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Smith's shot is good.
And the rookie answers the challenge. Smith fearlessly drills that three-pointer.
Green against Clarkson. Gay, a screen on Porter. Conley kicks to Gay. Goes up to the stripe. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
There's Green with the 3. Got a hand on it.
And that's 6th man of the year hustle by Clarkson. Outworking the shooter and just locking him up.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in. And it's Jae'Sean Tate in for Smith. Right side, Green. Up top, Tate. Houston needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Garuba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter passes to Green. Back to Porter. Tate with the screen for Porter to the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Tate.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
There's the pass to Garuba. Here's Nix. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He gets that one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A floater. Here's Horton Tucker. A three-pointer is right on target. Horton Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Tate. Takes the three. Utah with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
Kicks it to Matthews. Passes it to Garuba. Now, here's Sexton. Here's Clarkson. Power down with both hands.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Pass to Garuba. Got a piece of it. Sexton against Matthews. Clarkson for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Beasley's checked in for Colin Sexton.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Jazz leading by 11. Pass to Fontecchio. And here's Clarkson from outside the arc. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Porter. Houston moving it around. Martin from outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Clarkson. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Porter looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Beasley. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston. The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Clarkson. Takes a 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Deflects the pass. Gordon lays it up off the glass. Gordon's got 6 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Clarkson outside. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Beasley, and the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Gordon kicks to Tate. The kick out to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
The defender getting a little over anxious there, but Porter causes that anxiety with his high-level scoring ability. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Passes to Fontecchio. It's stolen by Tate. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garuba the pass to Porter. Goes up at the stripe. He squares up and sinks it. Porter's got it back down to single digits for Houston.
A springy guard, Porter Jr. can rise up with the best of them.
Clarkson goes in, and he dunks it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Porter lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And so we conclude the first half. Jazz lead by 11. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Rudy, it looked like you guys found your old identity in the first half tonight.
Yeah, that's the way.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Houston Rockets.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done. That is more than enough of us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Conley out there with Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Gay in at the power forwards position. That's the group right now for Utah. Shots good by Clarkson.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Rockets trail by 13. Porter passes to Smith. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Attacking relentlessly. Always fun to see a young player like Smith just go off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clarkson for 3. That one, no good. And Houston the other way now.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Offensive rebound. Here's Şengün.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Porter passes to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Utah leading by 6. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Clarkson dishes to Markkanen. Conley against Gordon. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. They get it back. Here's Gay. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Şengün passes to Porter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 11.
And that's got to frustrate the defense. Porter Jr. finding a way to score despite the aggressive coverage.
Pass to Gay. Dishes to Conley. Back to Gay. 5 to shoot. Markkanen sets the pick for Gay. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gay's got 20 points.
And this is what you pay him to do. Gay's a volume scorer who's having a big night.
Porter passes to Smith. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. He dishes it to Conley. The 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Back to Green. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 9.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Gay finds Conley. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green against Sexton. Now, here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. Porter, no luck. Jazz leading by 10. Puts one up from 19. The pass to Sexton. Olynyk has the open look. Şengün with the rebound.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And looking now at the numbers for Olynyk, some last season stats for him. He was around 9 points per last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Houston.
A physical player, Kelly Olynyk, using his body well to attract contact.
He hits both from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Green. The shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way. Passes it to Conley. With the teardrop, and the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Green against Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Conley for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And the Jazz call time here. Houston making some changes. Garuba's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Smith. Jazz leading by 5. Beasley outside. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Sexton. Over Porter. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets trail by 5. Outside, Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Beasley. Pass to Sexton. Over Porter. Tate with the rebound.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Now Green, 17 points in the game. Tate the pass to Green, over Beasley, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 19 points for Jalen Green.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Sexton against Porter. Sexton's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Porter passes to Tate. Now here's Green. And there's the drive. And Green slams it in.
And how about the persistence from Green, refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
Porter against Sexton. Beasley against Green. Back to Beasley. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Porter passes to Green. Over Beasley. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken, yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. He kicks it to Beasley. Fontecchio passes to Sexton. Into the lane. Releases. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fontecchio got a piece of it. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Fontecchio. Here's Sexton with the drive.
This is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Right side, Green. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Green. And it's Utah with the rebound. 1:22 left in the third. Here's Beasley. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Green. And here is Tate. He has 6. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far. Markkanen, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Horton Tucker. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in for Jalen Green. Here's Clarkson. Sweet move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
There's the screen. Gordon outside. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson with the ball. 24 points for him. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beasley with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Outside, Martin. And he drives in. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Jazz out in front, leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Gordon. And it's Martin in at the small forward. So it's the Jazz now, following the 3 by Houston that went. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the Jazz making a change here. Olynyk checked in. Şengün kicks to Tate. Şengün passes to Gordon. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Markkanen. Gay sets the pick for Markkanen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gordon, the pass to Smith. The shake. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
And add that one to the highlight reel. Wow. Jabari Smith.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
From past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Here's Beasley. Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. Beasley for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Beasley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Back to Gordon. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gay with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Gay dishes to Clarkson. Gay a screen on Gordon. The pass to Olynyk. Here's the 3, and Utah another 3.
It's all about floor spacing. Every coach Olynyk has played for loves to use him in that role.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Gordon. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün passes to Gordon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Clarkson. Now the dish to Olynyk. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 3. Gordon, the pass to Tate. Beasley against Martin. Pass to Şengün. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
To the inside. Here's Clarkson. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Smith the pass to Şengün. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now, here's Clarkson. Kicks to Olynyk. Outside, Markkanen. Beasley for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And a switch here also for Houston. Green's checked in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Markkanen kicks to Beasley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Outside, Green. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got 23 points.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Beasley, the pass to Gay. Dishes to Conley. There's the drive. Markkanen in the corner. For three, Beasley. Eric Gordon grabs the board. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And there's the pass to Gay. Outside Conley. Passes it to Markkanen. Gay sets the pick for Markkanen. And it's off from 3-point range. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Conley, the pass to Olynyk. Beasley against Green. And Beasley, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Malik Beasley taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Beasley.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Şengün. Back to Gordon. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Olynyk finds Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
If Markkanen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time, watch out.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Houston. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Şengün. And that one is hammered home.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Okay, David, thanks. Jazz trail by 7. Gay dishes to Conley. There's the pass to Gay. Green against Conley. Passes it to Olynyk. Over Şengün. It's tipped. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Eric Gordon. He's covered by Gay.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
The first free throw is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Now a timeout called by Houston. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Martin. Michael Conley making his last shot. Back to Martin. Outside Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. Outside Markkanen. Beasley against Gordon. Basket good. And now just a 5-point Rocket lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Porter against Conley. Porter kicks to Smith from downtown. Rebound, Utah.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Shots good by Gay.
That's a big bucket. Rudy knows this team needs his offense, and he wants to provide it.
Here is Porter after Rudy Gay's bucket. Pass to Şengün. Utah with the rebound. Olynyk got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gay.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here is Smith. The pass to Martin. Out to Smith. Lets it go with the 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
Now here's Olynyk. Şengün covering. Now Olynyk. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen a screen on Smith. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gay's got 26.
Unbelievable, boys. Game on the line. Rudy Gay coming through in the clutch.
Conley against Porter. .54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bounce pass Markkanen. Gay finds Conley.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
27 seconds left in the game. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 4. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Second personal foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smith, and so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Nobody near Gay. They grab their own miss. Here's Fontecchio. And Utah turns it over again.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA...